struggles. The Warriors might struggle. I think Where My Dog Go will struggle. Heavenly ability, Lumious Sky, Fair Sky's Limit, not so much, but abnormal gameplay also, as Zahir isn't able to constantly land that damage, as Eclipse is going to jump on in with that Nimrod's Gate. It's going to get a great little push on Dino into the rest of their team. Emily Kosh is going to go down, and now it should be Jilmon going down from the chase from Lockheed. Oh, good cancel on the channel of the time jump with the Nimrod's Tombstone. Not the Nimrod's.
Pretending that they're strong. Oh, no.
Yeah, you hate to see it. And it will be most likely a full wipe, because if you're looking to Speaks his timer, there's not a lot left in the tank. Yeah, but Meep? Wait, Meep might actually give Speaks the timer reset. Oh my goodness, no. But see, wait, you can't be downing this body, buddy. You gotta get out of there. Okay, should be able to hop over that wall, but it will be into the waiting arms of Ares and Passant. And a little bit of an overreach from Meep, though. This does end up being able to crawl on. Wow, Speaks out too, by the way. That's incredible.
They're not investing their creds in transition, so their tempo might be a little bit off coming forward, but another fight breaking out here. Lock Me Live able to get herself back to safety, but Athena Kai cannot say the same for her, as the first kill is found. Weatherman, look at him, completely untouched this fight, looking to step forward. Oh my goodness, the Queen combo comes through. Weatherman scouts out the revive happening from Eclipse. We'll see if Blurp Nation's able to navigate through them, and that's something that I actually struggled with at first. Was no, oh my goodness, oh, Striking Tiger went wide, but it doesn't matter. Philly gets immediately combo into Restia. Restia not accessing form till now. Camper on duty on the backside, though, getting so much damage out. This Chloe went unchecked to be able to establish control over this rift, but I don't think Trigger's actually going to opt to take it. They're just going to defend it, staying in their lane up in Gas Station. Meanwhile, Catsmirk picking up Woodline while this all goes on, but Camzy pushing forward, trying to find an in on this triple range comp, buying space to open up the BLS. Get on, get out. Oh my goodness. Counterspelled, I believe it was Miyane that didn't have their boots still on straitjackets, so that's also going to be a bit of a stat deficit coming into this. But Counterspell does once again have control over the Chronosphere currently, so the onus to approach is still on 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see IU slowly inching forward, trying to use his neutral. Oh my goodness, Rockets, hold the phone.
Oh, the Spirit Arrow. Oh, wait, from downtown. Wait, these guys are nuts. The Sniper Squad just absolutely running over the lights. Wait, that was actually sick. Wait, every single person.
That was gas.
That was one of the heatest ways to secure a kill.
Very likely that this Chronosphere moves downward towards them, setting up the recon drones. They see that Mage Power is a little split from the pack, so perhaps worried that Mage Power might wrap around on them. They do have some vision behind them. Mage Power looking to regroup with his team for the time being. Cairo giving himself a shield so he can step up, take out some vision for his team, but Trigger quick to set it right back up.
And Mage Power already on half HP. Cairo should go look for the engage, but a nice little electric shift on that winner takes all. And we do see the Echoes of the Earth. Nice little play with us to force out the Let's Have a Blast, but now I think Trigger are going to go full gas and try to commit to this fight.
Man.
We do see a beautiful knockback coming out from the Fleeting Soul, from the likes of Dylan, and I mean, this was a pristine fight coming out from Trigger, playing it super disciplined.
Try and punish the quick revive here in Chapel on Moonlit Black Cats. Minhai kiting back, does connect a root, but Caniacs are in the area, and what is this? A VLS from Striker, what the heck? Oh no! But he's quite durable, able to sustain this damage for quite long. In fact, gets his one on Dona, but here comes the third party on the backside. Knee pads off of that mine that Shubi had placed, but Caniacs losing control over this Chronosphere now. Forced to approach. World Trap connects onto Dona. He's forced to dash away as he was slowed. Dona finding some return fire onto Shubi. Shubi looking at a little bit of burst with a lot of bombs prepped. Lands on the Silver Paw, but oh my goodness, the setup is big. Shubi goes down immediately. Lily Petal trying to find some return kills. Does find some, but it's not going to be enough. Nikki Nissa in a 2v1 now against Minhyun and Silver Paw. Silver Paw getting the corpse kill. That's extra healing to the side of Moonlit Black Cats, playing it slow. They know they have a 2v1, but they're just going to, you know, cover all their bases, get back to 3 members, don't take anything risky. Nice textbook play from Moonlit Black Cats You know, it is what it is. I'm getting my Wolves. XP is king right now. And yeah, both teams happy with the exchange jump store. Nikki and Nissa blinking out, then time warping back in. Gonna get taken out for that as Nazimi finds the kill on the Shubi. Lily Petal on her own down here. The pole connecting from Nina. Hey.
Their way that way. But the drones coming out.
Dino Dance is quick to respawn though. Dino Dance though, not stepping up any vision yet, so that could potentially be worrisome for them.
We'll see. Looks like they're trying to find them. Where is this team? Oh, it looks like they're just right ahead of them. It's not as scary as we all thought. Safety drone, they do see it down the pole. It's gonna land on a Zimi, but a nice blink to stop that from doing anything more. Dark Dagon taking a lot of damage. Striker able to finish the job here, trying to get away from Needlelight, but it's gonna go down. Tasco gonna take quite a bit of damage from the free at last, but looks like he doesn't go down. Girl to bubble to save Nine with the blink, but the healing plan on the side of Killer Koalas means that they're able to get a lot of healing from that. Blitz going out. Looks like you use Striker's body to block it. Nazimi.
Wow.
A nice carpet. Is it going to be enough? No, looks like the pressure washer is actually going to take him out here. But Nine solo.
They will. Asterio looking to take the fight here immediately, which is great for Dino Dance because they'll be able to get Wick uncontested while this fight goes on. Internet wrap on the backside has Athena Kai on him. Leaping Strike comes through. Both of these brawlers are on Athena Kai, but Lockney is alive actually on the backside. So despite everything, it's now down to a 2-on-2. Looks like Asterio's getting too low to continue this fight here. Athena Kai looking like an absolute menace on this front side. Taunt connects onto Morale, but the bat skill does send Morale away. Nimrod's Gate to continue the chase. Lockney looking to try and find something. Good guard reverse on the Tombstone. Good double stun as well from Rao. Looping back around, but Athena Kai is aware of the situation. Guard reverse goes wide this time, but Asterio and Internet Wrap are now here to reinforce this fight. Berserker's still down as a 2-man. Game World comes through.
Two teams were in Temple, as a fight is going to break out here. Fortunately, the taunt not quite going to land. A nice poly from Starby for some decent damage. But with the wall stun, Starby's going to have to use the totem. Eclipse still looking to try to get this kill. And on the backside, Lifer going to maybe go down. He does get his one, though, and maybe getting the second one on Lockney. And just like that, it's turned into a 3v1 as Lifer is fighting for his life. Does go down, but the Eclipse in the corner. I have to imagine these two should be able to pick it up pretty quickly with the polymorph in tow. Defeats Pauldron, but now we're going to take the Lunar Embrace for the damages. Tasco trying to run away from Eclipse, who's finally caught up. Unfortunately, we know how this goes. The wall stun will land as Needlelight trying to save him. Won't get the save, but maybe he can pick up the kill. Nice bluff to dodge out on the bat skill. But the wall stun landing with the clean sweep missing. Is it going to be enough for Eclipse to turn the script? Just barely. And on the other side, Athena Kai getting chased by Dark Dagon here. Looks like it will be a 1v2 turnaround. Trying to go for the res, a little bit sketchy. Here's Dark Dagon now in a fight for his life. Trying to maybe pick up a kill. Now on the run with the third party here. Pull not quite going to land. As I believe they will go down. Our first team, Killer Koalas, will be eliminated.
Berserker's catching the meteorite down in Warehouse, and now the fights continue. Wokes finds the angle into Tasco on the backside. Down to a 2-on-2 now. Dark Dagon looking. Gets hit by the Tombstone. Pull onto Holmy here. Does chunk him. And just to jump onto the backside. Woke's in trouble as Needlelight gets onto him. Clean sweep connects. Saves it for after the Nimrods. Well done. That's going to be Glorp going down. Probably BLSing before they even knew who was there. They saw the drone and said, we're not playing this position. So they're going to go over towards School, which isn't much better here. Counterspell in the area as well as Killer Koalas. Counterspell looking to posture here. Yane gonna land some poke onto Silverpaw as well as Sliper. Zarby going in, looking for the angle. Stasis on top of the poly. A lot of stuff dropped on top of Starby, but the change will get her out to safety as Dona is brought to the ground. Minhai will be soon to fall here as Starby closes the gap. Polymorph to cancel the channel. Down goes Minhai. Really happy to pick up those 3 kills as the fighting doesn't end. Up in gas station, Lockney foresees the fire escape defensively as well. Has the Soul Stealer Eclipse, though, looking for more, but Tasco pretty much unchecked on the backside. Needlelight, big bat skill, knocking everybody back. Lockney in a whole heap of trouble, gets taken out. Eclipse on the top side, gonna get shot down by Tasco. 3v1. Athena Kai running out of timer, running out of health, will go down in just 1 second here.
In And Killer Koalas does this pretty often if you've watched much of the series. They're not scared to wait out in red pretty often and wait for this to move. And yeah, it's going up, which does kind of suck for them. I was also going to mention that.
Yeah, counterspell quick on the rotation to find higher priority. Oh, Starby getting hooked! Stasis forced out after the clean sweep. Viper trying to kite it out. Starby gonna change over the wall, but nobody goes down. Oh my goodness! Free at last. Our Dark Dagon and Tazgo going down simultaneously to that. Sustain through some of the lower damage outputs that Berserkers has. Berserkers definitely wants a more extended fight. But if they can find Lockney on the backside, look at this. Looking at an immediate engagement, Dylan. Trying to do what he can. It's a real messy fight, but Actor's going to go down first here. Eclipse able to find that kill. That's the big one to find against Trigger here as the main damage source has been taken out. Dylan trying to find a response kill. So with Pay the Price, Athena Kai will be able to shield up and keep yourself safe. Exits trying to force the revive, but the corpse is going to get killed before it becomes a factor. But Athena Kai going down, bringing it down to a 2-on-2. Exits now down as well. Dylan needs to find a way onto Locke. He does find it. Will you be able to do something here? White Lily going to be followed. Lockney's going to go down here and bring this down to... Time warp over the wall. Lockney, she's actually still alive for the time being, but not for long. No, yes, barely finding the kill before another time warp comes through, but Eclipse finding the wall stun. And this is a pretty favorable matchup for Hyunwoo, I would say. Dylan would be hard-pressed to win this. As you can see, the stat is checked.
Off angle, we'll see. As the wards are being taken out here, Rocket's going down from Liper. No damage hitting quite yet. The name of the game is Where is I Have PTSD? That guy just like one-shot coming quickly. So where is this guy? They haven't seen him yet. As a Ballistic Advantage goes out. No, not in that corner. Still waiting for it.
Drones everywhere. They want to know where he is.
Is he? I would imagine he's in the... Okay, he was. Oh, the Queen does lay off of the leg. And with that is one person down instantly. Polymorph combo into IPTSD, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Miane goes down next. And with that Starby, unfortunately, in a 1v3, does hit the poly combo. Maybe able to get one. No, it looks like the stasis will not be enough. And it will be S11ㅅ taking him down.
Wow, very scary stuff, but he manages to make it out nonetheless. Over in Force Trigger on the back foot here, running away from Inlet Black Cats. Both game worlds go out. Fury uppercuts go flying as well. Actor getting low, gonna get taken out soon here. Bus gets taken down by Silver Paw on the backside. Slugfest wound up for Dylan, able to take out Silver Paw. And now, with that, it's 2v1 Dona on the backside. It's getting scary. Slugfest gonna connect on the Dona. Oh my goodness!
Zone.
Trigger doesn't have much timer. They need to run directly to the center area, which could be very dangerous against Wokes here, as he is quite hard to approach. Theodore in a corridor, quite potent, but they're just going to play their timer. Glorp Nation quite comfortable with their timer situation. Going to back out, play the safety drone game for a little bit, as S11ㅅ will be forced to deal with Trigger first, and perhaps that will give Glorp Nation a third-party opportunity. But if Trigger can just pick up any kills at all, Trigger just needs some kills. Dylan pushing forward. Oh my goodness, the plasma dash. Look at Actor's timer. 2 seconds. He's going to go down. Up goes the Actor. X is ripping forward, but Wokes in the corridor is so potent. But Dylan will be able to take him down. Yes, Weiss versus Dylan on the backside here of this fight. There's no timer left for S11ㅅ to continue this either. Dylan's just going to pop. And look at the timer for Glorp Nation. They have so much still. Even with Epsilon getting those kills, it's not going to be enough timer for them to contest, but they invested a lot. They're going to have to find their way back in. Queen, ready, primed, looking at Wokes. It connects. Nightfall combo lands. Wokes forced to blink out, goes to the bush to get the shield, but the checkmate comes down, but he gets the kill with only 2 seconds left. Wokes pushing damage as best as he can to take out Keeper, and they get him. Glorp Nation!
2 of them being in Pond. We'll see if anything does happen anytime soon as our team of Glorp Nation decides to start making their way in.
Dylan gonna scout out the jump pad here before they do anything else. Yeah, they want vision over that to make sure nobody jumps over and ganks them real quick. Glorp Nation currently on a collision path with Trigger here. Trigger has vision control over the bush right now, but it seems Glorp Nation's aware. that they're over there. Woke's gonna send it here. Homie trying to get in on the backside, but Triggers disengages pretty clean. Has them all on the Shank-Link anchor. Homie's gonna get stunned by it on the backside as Wokes. Whoa! The Wokes damage is insane!
Waiting around to see what could happen as the box does drop here. Nighttime, so the vision a little bit less. As Cairo just kind of attacking Fail Asian a little bit here. Not really wanting to get aggressive at all. Just going to take the point here as well. But the damage is high on this side of the team. They're going to actually push this forward as a Magnetic Storm does go through. Restia tried their best to stay alive. Does go down. Squirtle actually does really stay alive and picks up the kill on Camper on duty. And with that, I believe this is 6-7-8-9 taking down Catsmirk here.
Correctly and not overstepped. Uberman, look at their timers right now, dropping down to 15 seconds. They're going to have to make a play very quickly. Glorp Nation 2 leaving the zone. They might have some more safety drones in tow here. Looks like they do. 6-7-8-9 stepping up, taking control of the zone once more. Safety drones coming out again for Uberman. It's all about who can get that third party off, but the third party rights lie with who has the most timer. Look at this, 6-7-8-9 is in danger! They're gonna go down so quickly! The decisive engagement from Uberman, but IU and Cairo still alive on the backside. They might be able to pick up some kills off of people popping for timer, setting their sights to Wokes. Can they make the kill happen? Fire escape for IU on the backside. Wokes getting low. Cairo trying to finish it. Wokes! Oh! That's a kill on IU, just barely. It's going to be Coordination 2 taking this win in this hectic temp zone.
Is the way to go here. Doesn't hold the same value as some of the other comps as this fight is breaking out. Striker already on the ground, unfortunately. 9-9 losing on inform because Freedom is down. Nazimi, though, in a good corridor, trying to see if he can get something done. Does pick up one kill. And with that, they pick up another. And with the turnaround, the root's going to come out from 9-9, which means the chase on Fuchu is good. And that will be Uberman getting deleted here by Dino Dance.
Gym plant there, so with that, they stop sitting in the bush. Alpha spawning in just 15 seconds. Dino Dance not aware of who's in here. They do see Restia, so they know there's a team in here. Ghastly Grip connect as well as Rooting Claws to pull him in. Vengeful Strike does connect on the Striker, so with that, Restia has some angles to get to Nazimi here. But Nazimi getting dangerously low, does get taken out. Camper on the backside is still alive. Freedom goes forward. 9-9 trying to finish him off. Does get it. The fear comes through on the Phillies. And look at the healing on 9-9 Cash as well, keeping himself quite healthy as he drain tanks through Fail Asian here. And this will be Catsmirk getting wiped in Night 2, our first team to go down.
Like the supreme display of why Human is like the melee's ranged character. Like, he was just in there as this fight is breaking out. IU dodging out on the explosion shot as Actor does go down here. Dylan trying to turn this fight around as the Spirit Arrow goes down. Cairo getting J-Tang here as well. But Dylan getting IU here as well. It is going to be a 1v2. Dylan trying to fight it out here. Squirtle is on the healing plant, but Dylan getting aggressive here. He's going to take out one as well. He has Adrenaline fully stacked, so he should have the upper hand on the Squirtle. And as you can see, he's not scared. E-Shift isn't going to be up in time. Looks like we see 6-7-8-9 starting to make their way back into Fire Station. Maybe looking to fight this off yet again, but I don't know if they're going to get here in time as Wickline does go down. The item's still on Wick, just waiting to get taken here. His team's playing it patient. Both of them having some decent range, just wanting to poke each other out, not allowing poor Choopy to pick them up so easily. It looks like he does get them, but the damage on top of him is good. But Kang and a VR with the Theodore is able to provide a lot of damage, and Squirtle's going to go down. Nagja getting aggressive onto IU, takes them down as well. And with that, Cairo goes down as well.
PB Choopy Phobie, but now they might find themselves getting pincered if they try to move with it. So they're going to try and stay on the backside of it. But look at Fuchu still playing that bottom angle. He's waiting for them to walk forward towards the safety of the Chronosphere, and once they do, they will create a pincer, and they're well aware of the situation going on. Safety drone comes out for PB Choopy Phobie. They are going to hold their current position, as going any more forward towards the Chronosphere might be detrimental. They send the Blast Energy Field. Fuichu going on to Nagja on the backside, finds the assassination. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kangen's going to get taken out. The moment you try to move from that position, Uberman will capitalize immediately, and they do just that to win the 4th round. Looks like Glass is wrapping around the PB Choopy Phobie here. Gonna get a little bit of poke put onto them. Game World comes out, as well as the Raid of the Vampire Queen. A lot of danger for PB Choopy Phobie. The Astroverse is big on the internet rap. Choopy finding a kill. Nagja following up trying to finish off Blast here as Asterio is on the run, but now they also have to try and defend Chupi's corpse here, so they're going to get caught in a bit of a pincer here as Dino Dance joins the fray. Let's have a blast comes down from Striker. He's going to go down here, bringing Dino Dance down to 2 as well. Striker pops, Nazimi pops, Dino Dance misplaying their timer here. Perhaps should have just stayed in the temporary zone. Asterio now has a timer. Oh, their same time. No, Asterio has a 1 second advantage over Nine who, what, he just blinked on the spot, but like whatever. He's trying to chime in on the backside, but it's going to be PB Chupi Phoebe winning out on the zone as Nine also explodes.
One member of Uberman now down, and this fight is also going to start breaking out. Looks like Dino Dance is going to fight off against Glorp Nation too. As the game world is down, there's barely scooping up the kill onto Wokes here. Scooping up the kill into Homie is trying to greed the res on the corner of the game world here. Now I can imagine Wiz will follow suit. One lone checkpoint team left, but unfortunately they're losing out on one member.
That was a 9-Eye Cash Neo world. The point sync taking out Wokes, and then Homie going for the revive real quickly. Uh-oh, bye Fuichu. Pop goes the kitty cat. Looks like our checkpoint teams will not be able to make this happen. They're going to be in red again. They're going to find another revive. Let's goes down. Racel's just going to send it. And I think he will be falling out of the sky real quick here. Down he goes. On that past that. So with that, Failation down his ultimate, but the Smash the Smithereens also down from H-Power. Nimrod's Gate gonna come down as they take the centerpiece. Restia has an angle, not on vision at all. Cairo, watch out, manages to get back enough. The Restia gets focused down before getting onto Cairo. Shoot camper on duty. Gonna be the next target of focus here for the side of 6, 7, 8, 9. But it will be Mage Power going down first before they can catch Camper out. Now trying to play. Wow, Camper moves out of the boxes with the blink. Mobility is being expended at all sources here. Squirtle is going to get focused soon here. The timers are ticking as well. Camper hops in the safety drone. 2v1. Can he make it happen? Cairo so low, but he can't find the kill.
They're so low, but unfortunately they go down here. Now Uberman, waiting for this box to drop, is going to get into a fight against Trigger. Looks like the fight is going to start. Not going to quite land from Exis, so Fuichu able to get some decent damage out. Dylan trying to poke out Chibi Arc a little bit here as the Tetragon is going to go down. Restfog looking a little messy. Dylan not getting well stunned into the wall. Fuichu able to pick up a kill though onto Actor, means it will be a 3v2, 3v1 now. Oh, they're going to use the board. Chibiark blinks into it. And now with that, the knockup's not going to land, but I think it'll still be enough as Trigger is the next team eliminated.
Glorp Nation stepping in the temp zone. Timer ticking for Asterio. He's only got 6 seconds. 5. It's ticking down. He's going to try and make something happen, but a kill will be going over. Oh, he's still alive? There he goes. There he goes. And now Internet Rap will be on the run as Uberman looks to try and create something. Good hold by Homie on the catwalk. Finds a two-man taunt on the backside, but look at Internet Rap being a menace to the side of Weiss on the backside of Wokes. Wokes gets hit by exclusive here to pull himself back to the team. Staying alive. 6 seconds left, though. 5 seconds on Wokes. Safety drone comes out, keeping him alive for the time being. Safety drone on top of the temp zone, just in case someone tries to approach here. Wokes is very low on timer, but so is Racebug with only 4 seconds left. 3. Oh, it's getting close. Weiss goes down, so Uberman gets some time back, but so does Racebug. And now it will be Uberman
making their way in. All 3 of these members having a way to jump the wall, so they're going to have a lot of mobility options coming into this final zone. It's going to keep on poking him out here. Mage Power just hovering the White Lily a little bit. Going to take that out. Let's Fuichu trying to keep getting some poke damage out. Squirtle gonna try to poke back a little bit, but not a lot of damage coming out quite yet. As he just keep on looking at Cairo, it looks like here. Mage Power trying to hit the knockup, but not quite gonna land. Gonna hit Squirtle though. Is gonna try to go back in. Tetragon is gonna go out here as a Dimensional Strike is down. Fuichu trying to see if he can get the cleanup kill. Looks like he's not gonna get it, but he is still alive. They do set their sights on Cairo and pick up that kill. And taking a look at Uberman, they look too healthy for the side of 6, 7, 8, 9 to deal with here. Squirtle gonna try to get the kill, but unfortunately it's out. The Dimensional Strike, he is gonna fall as well, and it will be another Uberman victory to close out ERCS.